Smoking community, Smoking Uncle Frank here. How y'all doing tonight? Good, I hope. Got out of work a little while ago and I felt in a chatty mood, so I thought I'd just throw up a little video for you. Just me rambling again. I got to reminiscing. You know, after I smoked that McClellan 27 Virginia, I thought to myself, boy, if only I could go back in time. I remember back. I think I started smoking a pipe probably in 1985, somewhere around there. Some of you probably weren't even born yet. Uh, I was in my 20s, 25-ish, give or take, something like that. I don't know. I'm bad with figuring time, but I was young. I was a lot younger then. I'm 63 now, so you do the math. If only I had known. You know, I'm sure McClellan was around back then. I think it was. I didn't know nothing about that kind of tobacco though. I started out with Ewan Reese because I worked downtown in Chicago and I used to go in there all the time. That's where I picked up my first pipe. Walking down the street one day and I kept walking past Ewan Reese and I'd smell the pipe smoke, the pipe smell coming out of the shop, you know, all the tobaccos and things like that. And it always smelled good to me. And I just got curious one day and walked in and said, you know what? I want to try smoking a pipe. So I talked to the guy, old guy named Howard. I still remember his name. And we got to be friends. And I'd go in there all the time after that because I got into collecting pipes and smoking. And I remember my first pipe, he gave me a pouch of, I think it was Ewan Reese, the blue. I think it's called the blue. I don't know. It's a real mild tobacco. And you know what? It burned the hell out of my tongue. I don't know why, but it did. It was aromatic, and I don't know, for some reason I just kind of didn't really have a whole lot of interest in aromatics. I wanted something more full and flavored, and I did a little looking around, and I saw a blend called Dr. Bradley, which is a stronger. They basically recommended it experienced pipe smokers, but I was stubborn, and I was gonna try it, and you know what? I liked it. I smoked more of the heavier English blends back then, but it was all Ewan Reese. I didn't know nothing about McClellan. I only wish I did. Imagine the cellar I'd have now. Probably wouldn't actually though, because a lot of that stuff. I had a large pipe collection from back then, and a lot of them got stolen on me, and I had to restart my collection. I at this point, if I still had those pipes and these pipes here, I bet I'd have probably around 200 pipes or somewhere damn near to it. But I had a lot of nice pipes in that collection, and they all got, we'll just say they got stolen. I had to I had to go away for a while, and I told you about that. You know, the state of Illinois had other plans for me. I'll just put it that way to you. You can guess the rest of that, I think. You guys ain't stupid, I know that much. So, anyway, most of the tobaccos I smoked were Ewan Reese tobaccos, and I smoked their cigars and that, and then I didn't really do any cellaring either. I didn't know anything about cellaring, about saving up cellaring tobacco or any of that kind of stuff. I'd buy a few bags and I'd smoke it, and then I'd try something else and I'd smoke that. And the blends I remember that I liked was the Dr. Bradley. There was Canadian Plug, and I can't remember them all. I wish I had their website up here, but I can't have their website up and talk to you because I'm doing this on my computer. So would have been one amazing fellow though. But anyway, I digress. You know, you guys see me smoking a lot of these old tobaccos and vintage tobaccos and stuff, and I like talking about them and all that. But you know what? When it comes down to it, my everyday smoke, for the most part, I will go with something. I mean, I buy them and I like them. I like that Virginia tobacco, but I'm not going to smoke it all the time because, well, you can't get it anymore. And I'm talking with my hands again. You can't get it anymore, and I want to make it last. I've got a little Christmas cheer back there, but I'm not going to smoke it every day because I want it to last. Penzance, I've got a little bit of, I've got some of that. I've got some of that stored away, but I'm not going to smoke. But you get the idea. The stuff I smoke every day, and regardless of what you see me smoking, I'm smoking right now. I'm smoking Majestic English. It's a Sutliff brand, and I like their heavy English. And what else? I got uh, some type of Baltic blend. This is from my pipe store. I don't know if they changed the name or not, but it's an English or slash what do they call that other type of tobacco that tastes a lot like English. I can't remember the name of it, but um, I think you guys know where I'm driving at. Y'all are wondering, we all smoke these fancy tobaccos sometimes. We smoke these things like the Royal Jersey and Penzance and Margate and all that stuff when we can get it. We don't smoke a lot of it. What do you like on what's your regular smoke that you like to get that you like? I mean, like if I could smoke Rattray's Marlin Flake all the time, if I could find it on a regular basis and it wasn't, well, it's a little bit pricey. I'd smoke it all the time, but I can't. So I stick with the stuff that's easier to get, the stuff that's more readily available. Any suggestions on any good English blends? I'd like to hear your input on that. Any other blends that you can think of that you think that, name some. Put it in the comments. What do you like to smoke? I'm not a big fan of I'll smoke a little bit of it, but I'm not aromatics. I mean, I like the that cherry blend, that Colt Blood Red Moon. I'll smoke that every once in a while. There's a few of them that I like, but mostly I like the non-aromatics. I like the Virginia. I've gotten into the Virginias now. I'd like to know if there's a Virginia out there that's anything near to that flake that I was smoking the other day. That McClellan number 27. I'd like to know. I'm imagining there isn't because I haven't heard anybody talk about it yet on YouTube, and I watch a lot of you guys like well, for instance, Briar Blues. I like him. I like Matches. Um, what's his name now? Goatman Steve. Goatman Steve has got a small. He's just starting out. I guess he's got a pretty small following. So, shout out for him. If you think of it, go check his channel out. He needs a little more. He needs a few more people. He could use a little helping hand with his channel. So, help the guy out. He's a good guy. And the list goes on. Derek Tant, I'm not going to shout out. He's got enough people. I like Derek though. He's good people too. I like him. There's old Berg, and I learn a lot from watching all them guys. It's just that's where I got my incentive to do this channel. I got my incentive from watching one of Matches' channels one day, or one of his videos, and he was talking about how easy it is. Once you get past the idea that you're talking to a machine, because it's really kind of disconcerting at first. You're just talking to I'm sitting here right now and I'm talking to my computer, but I imagine that there's people watching this right now, and you're getting what you're getting though, because I don't have any fancy editing stuff. This is a one cut thing. This is raw footage from me. I don't. If I make a mistake and fart or something, you're gonna get that. You might get it. You're gonna get an excuse me or something, but I'm not changing anything. I'm not gonna. Oh, this is no good. My first video I did, I must have done it 10, 15 times. I kept looking at it and finding critiquing little thing. Oh, I made this error, or I forgot to say that. Mistakes are going to be made. You know what? the heck with it. I just shoot now. I just open my mouth and start rambling, and that's it. So if you're thinking about doing videos, if you can get past that point, that's really all there is to it. Tips on that would be just make a few notes. What do you want to start off talking about? What topic? What's your idea for the video? Make a couple of notes on what you want to talk about and how you want to end the video. Me, I just end it with Uncle Frank signing off, or everybody have a great day or something like that, and that's it. That's all there really is to it. It's not that hard. You just got to get over that. You're not At first you're gonna be talking to a machine because at first nobody knows about you, but people like me and other people like Matches and old Berg, he's always out there looking and checking out new people. I know that because he found me right away when I was new and welcomed me to the community. And so, thank you, Berg. I appreciate your welcome mat for me. But and he's not the only one. If I had a list, the list would be. I could make a whole video with the list because there are so many people that welcome me into the YouTube pipe smoking community. It's you know, quite a few of them, and there's a number of them that did also subscribe to me. So anyway, that's my ramble for today. Hope you all liked it. If you did, click subscribe, click the bell icon. Hopefully you learned something. Hopefully maybe I inspired someone to get into shooting a little video of themselves. It's not that bad. As a matter of fact, I enjoy it. So everybody out there, all my subscribers, all my non-subscribers, have a great evening. I'll see y'all soon. Uncle Frank signing off. Bye bye all.